This video is brought to you thanks to the support of my patrons and YouTube members. My channel wouldn't exist without them. You can enjoy early access to my videos and a special role on my Discord server by joining them at www.patreon.com/YellowbirdYT or following the link in the description of this video. I am aiming to reach 50 patrons so I can afford more games and equipment for my channel. You can also join our YouTube members to become family in order to have access to custom emotes during my live streams. We also have a goal. If I reach 400 members, I will stream an entire playthrough of GTA San Andreas where I collect every single vehicle. There is a mod for that, yes. However you decide to support this channel, it makes a massive difference as I make a living of making videos and streaming. With that said, I hope you enjoy the next video. In the world of racing games, Need for Speed Underground holds a special place. Forget the outrageous body kits and good music, this game is infamous for one specific reason. It's the prime example of frustrating game design, a game which will cheat in order to win, with opponents who will sabotage your race, strategically place traffic cars, and a combination of both. Now, I decided to make this game even harder, with a Nuzlocke run. For those who aren't familiar with Nuzlockes, it's a set of rules born for Pokemon games. The core of these challenges are two simple rules. If you lose a Pokemon in battle, it's considered dead and it cannot be used anymore, followed by only being able to catch your first encounter on every route. Applying these rules to racing games, if I lose a race with one car, I can't use it again. I am not allowed to restart any races, and if I run out of available cars, the run is over and considered as lost. I did a similar challenge in Gran Turismo 4 with a randomizer mod, which you can find in the description of this video. Seriously, it's one of the best videos I ever made. Underground's career mode is composed of 112 races, with events considered run killers scattered across its entire length. Given I can't restart any races, anything short of perfection could bring my run to an end. Under these conditions, I started this challenge after months without playing Underground, and I did it live. I stream on this same YouTube channel at the current times you can see on the screen, so everyone can witness my descent into madness. As many questionable choices in life, my career mode starts with an acid trip before I'm brought back to reality, with a selection of early 2000s commuters. These 5 cars are quite important as their performance is average in the worst cases. The best cars are the Peugeot 206 and Mazda MX-5 as their performance is good even during late game stages. The Dodge Neon isn't bad either. In order to protect my best options, my first car was the Golf GTI. Like every toxic relationship, Underground hides its true nature at the start. The first races are very easy, a circuit, sprint and drift races to break the ice. However, this comfortable feeling is challenged by the 4th race of my playthrough. This is the first track race of my Nuzlocke. Track racing in Underground can be described as an obstacle course, where you have to dodge traffic cars with inconvenient spawns while your steering inputs are severely limited. These races are played with manual transmission and there is an optimal range for these shifts. These are marked by a green dot appearing in your screen. A blue dot makes a good shift, even if mediocre is a better word for them, and a red dot means you have hit the limiter. Not good. All of these features are paired with AI opponents which will outpace you at random. Usually these events are a matter of trial and error, but I don't have that luxury as I can't restart. If I crash, the race is also considered as lost, so I have to complete the most random and difficult events this game has to offer in perfect fashion. It is surprising my Golf GTI has survived long enough to receive well-needed upgrades, along with a chance to secure a unique performance upgrade, and in Underground too, so I have to do something with them. 100%. Oh, I think I'm out. Yeah, I think I'm out. God damn it. 7 races, that's all I managed to complete with my first car. My second car is a Mitsubishi Lancer ES. The only Lancer present in this game is an entry-level budget plastic box. Yellow isn't the appropriate color for this car, and my enlightened viewers gave this Lancer an appropriate color, Late White. Meet the rental car, the fastest car in the world. God, 5th gear is so long! It's an overdrive gear. This is 100% an overdrive gear. It doesn't break 200 kilometers per hour. This is going to be harsh. Okay. Maximum overdrive. The first 4 gears are all relatively paired together, but 5th gear is so unbearably long. The Lancer survived this track tournament, which takes me to a lap knockout event where my audience starts to question the looks of my rental car. So I'm trying to an AutoZone and see what sticks. I don't want to find AutoZone employees attached to my front bumper. One, they will be quite heavy, so my already slow car will take a hit. Number 2, it wouldn't be aesthetically pleasing. And number 3, it will probably end up with me in a jail. So, oh my god, you absolute trash can. You absolute trash can SUV, why? Yeah, he's gone. If he wasn't gone by now, he's totally gone by then. I lost the Lancer to a SUV placed on the corner exit, which I couldn't see thanks to the track layout. The Lancer is replaced by a Ford Focus. I should be able to focus and bring this race home. My god. You have to be joking. You have to be joking. Really? You're telling me that I could make that turn just fine and suddenly I just couldn't? I couldn't make the turn randomly. And I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose another car. For some reason, after 3 laps where it never happened, my Focus decided to understeer into a concrete building. Maybe I could have avoided the truck if I wasn't so concerned about the Civic behind me. I already lost 3 cars during the first 10 races of my run. My next car is the Peugeot 206, which manages to complete this race, a track race, and a sprint race, which takes me to a drift event, which are a break from the chaos present in open road races. Right, that didn't go well. The 206 isn't the best for drifting events, and to make it worse, I forgot to disable a hidden option which makes drifting much easier, but I don't remember its name as I didn't take my pills today. Maybe all of you can help me by writing it down in the comments. My next car is the Dodge Neon. After drifting for a minute or so, I am greeted with another tournament which has 3 long circuit races of 4 laps each. These are easy, they just take too long with these slow cars. This tournament is followed by a time trial where I receive a carbon fiber hood and another circuit race, where I meet my purple level twin who couldn't keep up thanks to my new carbon color weight savings. However, I meet a pack of Hyundai Tiburon with V6 engines and I have to defeat them in a drag race. Near my home they're selling a national... We used to build 2 CVs for an absurd amount of time here. And they are a bit different than the traditional 2 CV. They're selling one in awful shape without an engine. Please. I hate drag races. 17 races completed and I only have 2 cars at my disposal. The Honda Civic comes to avenge the Dodge Neon. By the way, if you want to make clips of my streams, you can post them on my Discord server. The link is in the description. Oh, this isn't good. It's Xtreme. Oof. Get back here. I have to... Yes! Oof. Look at those splits! Look at those timers! A drift race comes next. I only hope I forgot to disable that option, which I can't seem to remember. My Civic becomes yet another junkyard resident, and I replace it with a Mazda MX-5. I'm going to lose this, by the way. I'm going to lose this, so there's no point in doing this. That didn't go as planned. In my defense, I am rusty at this game as I haven't played since September 2023, when I completed it with a Dodge Neon, which I recorded, the link is in the description. This run has been a rough wake-up call as I take my final car, a Hyundai Tiburon which at least manages to clear this pesky drift event, followed by a circuit race which placed me on a magazine. Another cover which is broken. Circuit action is... I love this subtitle, it says circuit action, not just going around in circles. Never mind. While a fictional magazine cover is fun, this small channel needs your help in order to keep growing, which is why you should smash the like button as we speak and share this video on different Discord servers and other groups. Send it to your dealer at 3 AM because there's something for everyone in this channel. It only takes a second and your help is invaluable. The 20th race of Underground's career mode is a drag championship, which is 4 races long. Oh, that Impress is going to be a problem. That Impress is going to be a problem. What did I say? Gonna block this guy. Meaning they're really well suited for track builds and the like, but of course nowadays you can have better options rather than a 3-speed automatic to drive around. Oh, it's an Integra. Never mind, the other guy's coming too. Just need to find a line which doesn't have a traffic. Here. Go, blow up the engine, I don't care. Really quick in drag races, actually, this car. Oof, I missed the shift. He's gone. What did I say? What did I say? Ah, come on! Come on! The Impreza crashes out and leaves me no room to avoid this accident, taking my final car. The game went out of its way to challenge me and I don't want to back down, so I started another round where I lost my Miata at the first drift event. I found this unacceptable, so I started yet again only to repeat the same mistake. I started my 4th attempt without even thinking about it. Surely this run is destined to bring me glory, fame and respect. The hell? Oh, I need to accelerate. I really need to accelerate. Brilliant. Perfect. That is beautiful. I only managed to complete a single race before losing my first car. Despite this accident, I pushed through but lost more cars down the line, reaching a drift event where I lost my final car. My first attempt still remains as my personal best. However, the infinite wisdom of my viewers came to the rescue as someone reminded me to disable stability control for drift events. By my 5th attempt, I discover another piece of this puzzle regarding my starter car. Come on, keep accelerating. He's going to. Come on. You need to accelerate. You need to slipstream off you. There's no way. You have to be joking. You have to be joking. What did I do wrong in that race? On my previous attempts, I noticed the GTI wasn't breaking away from my opponents, but I assumed it will be good enough. It isn't. Meanwhile, the Dodge Neon manages to beat this event with ease, and it's better at drifting, which makes it the right choice, as long as I don't crash into a concrete pole or traffic car. I managed to focus and bring multiple victories home with my Neon, completing the first day of streaming with a strong run. 15 races completed with a single loss. My second day starts with a time trial as a warm-up before a circuit race. I had them for some time and I didn't add them. Really? Come on! That's kind of cheap. Exactly on the corner exit you place a car. Where I have to just... Where I'm placing my car, you just place a car that I cannot see until it's too late. That's so cheap. That's so cheap. We are already starting exactly what I wanted to avoid. Starting my day with a tragic loss is heartbreaking. 2 crashes in a row on the final lap of the race. Rest in peace, Neon. In comes the Peugeot 206, which gets an easy victory, only to be thrown into a drag race. Hey. Stop pulling me. No. Oof, that was evil. I forced him into that traffic car. I didn't give him any room to escape from that. Oh god, that was kind of cruel actually. Not that I care. Was that dirty? I will do it again given the chance. A couple of races more and I reached the same drag championship where my most successful attempt came to an end. I bring my 206 to this unforgiving drag championship ready to challenge the Super Impreza. That Impreza is concerning. Traffic car? No traffic car. No traffic car. Someone's coming. Really? That's unfair. He just came out of nowhere. Getting closer. Slipstream off it. Okay, should be good enough. Here. Here. The Integra is going to overtake me again. The Integra is going to overtake me again! Okay, the Integra crashed out and the Impreza was second. So we're even on points now. There's going to be a traffic car which appears right... Oh, come on! On the final race of the tournament, while holding the lead, I had to misjudge the final traffic car of the championship. I lost the entire tournament and the 206 in the process, which is a tough pill to swallow. I could taste victory and felt my heart pulse racing. No wonder why I'm losing all of my hair. I come back for revenge with my Hyundai Tiburon, which sweeps the entire championship, but the Integra won't go away without its 5 seconds of fame, so it steals my victory on the final race. Whatever makes you happy. Now you might be wondering why I'm allowed to lose that race, and that is thanks to the way tournaments work in Underground. Tournaments count as a single race, meaning the only thing that matters is points. If I have the most points and place first at the end of the tournament, it counts as a win. It doesn't matter if I lose previous races or not. I am starting to reach a point where I'm optimistic, as this current run has beaten my personal best, but the fact I seem to lose a car on every drag race is concerning. I can't maintain these losses if I wish to complete this Nuzlocke. I have a pretty good run as I sweep the following races until I reach the 28th race, another drag race where I bring my Tiburon. It has its quirks, let's just put it that way. I'm looking at a speedrun of Need for Speed Underground to know where the traffic cars spawn on drag races. That's what I'm doing. Oh god. Ah! Dude, come on! And my focus. And my Lancer. And my Civic. I kept so many cars alive only to lose them in less than 5 minutes, all of my effort taken away from me. I take my Civic to the following drift race, sinking further into darkness as my optimism vanishes. I still have some cars with me, which means I'll try to push through. While driving this Civic, I realize 5th gear is longer than the list of 3-letter agencies who want me for tax evasion, but I managed to reach another infamous race, event number 35. Now, there are a couple of things which make this event brutal. First of all, the opponents. By now, Underground has revealed its toxic nature and opponents can display an unreasonable pace. Usually this mechanic is called rubber banding, as the AI accelerates at an artificial rate in order to catch up to the first car on the grid. Most racing games have this atrocious mechanic in some shape or form, but Underground makes it more toxic as for some reason, for some ungodly reason, opponents remain on this mode even after taking the lead, meaning your only resource to win these races is defending harder than Sergio Perez for 6 laps. So I advanced with fear and tackled this endurance race. Yeah, event 95 is... I don't know if I are going to reach that. I hope I do, just so I can beat it, but... Nah. It's an unbearably difficult race. And doing it with no restarts is scary. Again, somebody's banging against my wall while I'm trying to focus. Oh god. It's fine, I slow him down enough. And they beat me because of that. They beat me because I have no speed on 5th gear while they can keep accelerating. Ah, god. Okay, that's on me. I got distracted trying to read you all. I can't do this. Yeah, I lost the race. I decided to read my chat for a second only to crash into a wall and lose the race, one lap before the end. I admit this one was painful. I lost my Civic because I dared to be confident for a second, and I paid the price. Rest in peace, Civic, once again. I hope you don't have to use 5th gear to reach your final destination. My next car is a new face, the Nissan Sentra. This is a decent car even if it can be front heavy at times, but I lost it during the following drag race. My steering inputs changed their sensitivity for a split second, sending my car into a spin which I couldn't recover from. It's always a good day when Underground decides to change the rules. My next car is a Super Impreza which manages to win this drag race. While it has all-wheel drive and that is useful during drag race, Impreza is one of the worst cars in the game. An aircraft carrier has better handling. However, I managed to win a couple of races with it. I completed 40 races so far. Only a lap knockout event stands between me and my next victory. Oh god. Nothing I could do to avoid that car, I was in the middle of the air. With the demise of my Boxer powered brake, my next car is the Nissan 240 SX. I am yet another guy who destroyed an S chassis and raced it. Truly a Facebook Marketplace find. He just managed to beat Eclipse. I hope there's no hard feeling between us for the following race. Cars in this... Get out of here, Supra, there you go. What?! Whoa! What are you doing, Eclipse? Formula 3 drivers everywhere. This picture gave me a new car, the Toyota Celica. Unfortunately, the following event is a drag race where one of the best cars of the game awaits, the Acura RSX. If I could win 40 races with this car, we're good. Maybe. Yeah, that RSX is blistering quick. That's my problem, that thing is so fast. That's one of the best cars for drag racing. He's gone. He's fucking gone. He's fucking gone. I lost. I lost the race. How am I supposed to keep up with that? I lost another car to a drag race and I only managed to win this race because the RSX crashed out on my following attempt. I admit, watching the RSX obliterate me lowered my morale and I couldn't think about anything else during my following drift race. Usually it's hard to ignore those mistakes and they start to pile up, which is why I lost my following drift race, leaving me with my last car, the Toyota Celica. While I managed to put it sideways, the following sprint race had a surprise for me. Here they come. God forbid I get a race without rubber banding opponents and blind SUVs on a corner. That's so cheap. Come on! The moment I pass, the moment a traffic car spawns. The moment I pass, the traffic cars spawn. That is so atrociously awful. That is so disgusting. Yeah, there's the run. There's my run. And just like that, my 5th attempt comes to an end. I completed 44 races, which makes this run my personal best. I can tell I am improving with every attempt, which is why I started another one. During my 6th attempt, I managed to solve an issue which haunted me during previous runs. I didn't have a livery for this challenge until now. For Underground standards, this is good. I hope other racers appreciate my sense of aesthetics. Civic already got a really good start. I'm going to try and save. He's pushing me into the traffic. Come on! There goes the neon. The early game of this run wasn't anything special really, but I have reached the point where I know these races. My losses, whenever they do happen, are out of my control. Ah, really? Really? So I'm going to overtake him and I tap the car and it spins in midair. How is that my fault? While these random incidents are part of the Underground experience, it is impossible to predict the situations, which gives you an edge during every single race. This jump air is also tricky. Okay, nobody's here. Good. Nobody's here. Straight pull into the finish line. No, he's so close to me. No. No, 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 no. I also discovered another part of my route, as I decided to drive the Super Impreza as soon as it's unlocked, given it's one of the worst cars in the game, at least with the information I could find online. It has atrocious handling, but it has some use. Hey, another family of 4 added to my kill mark, yay! Beautiful, brilliant! However, this attempt had a tragic fate as I lost all of my cars during race 42. The Acura RSX managed to beat me at every single race. I lost 6 cars in a single event. To make it worse, there are multiple races with a similar mechanic at different stages of the career. I can't figure this puzzle for the time being. My following attempt brought a new record as I managed to complete 17 races without a loss, and then I lost all of my cars during race 20, a drag championship. I am sure all of you can notice a pattern here, where all of my runs seem to collapse at every single drag race. I didn't stop trying and I started once again. I had a good start. It's Purple Bird making a return. The people who watch the Neon video should know about that. Oh god, he's flying. That's the I lost the car. I lost the car. That was my first loss. It took 17 races before my purple level twin appeared and stole victory. The rest of the run was pedestrian. Lost a few cars along the way, but I did manage to reach race number 42 yet again. At this stage, I've been toying with the idea of practicing drag races on free race mode. Traffic spawns are scripted and I need to learn the shifting patterns for each car. The results were mixed, as I lost my Mazda MX-5 to the RSX. My shifts were atrocious and it took off as usual, so I bring my Hyundai Tiburon next. What the hell? What the hell was that? With 7 cars at my disposal, the future of this run looks bright, despite meeting another drag race shortly after. Don't worry about that focus. You outpull him, don't worry about it. You absolute trash can of a car! That should be classified as a war crime. I lost another car right away, my Peugeot 206, and broke away from hell with my Nissan Sentra. This event also gave me access to an Acura RSX, leaving 6 cars on my stable. Truth be told, my morale vanished after this drag race. Victory was taken right away from me by a lime green crackhead mobile. With these thoughts on my mind, I kept racing anyway, completed 54 races, and it seems I could climb my way towards glory once again. Oh god, please, 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 just go! Go, 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 go! No! Damn! God, talk about embarrassing. Talk about embarrassing. Talk about embarrassing. I'm going to lose again! Can't have nice things in life, it seems. After these losses, I realized it was futile to continue this run as it had an expiration date and I didn't want to get my hopes high again. I understand I had 5 cars left, but if there's anything I learned after spending hours grinding this challenge, is the fact I need a better run if I wish to see the end. The final third of Underground's career has the most atrocious events waiting for me. I kept getting better and better with each attempt, which leads me to believe I can beat this challenge, and I'm going to continue streaming my runs on this YouTube channel. You can read the times on screen right now, depending on your region. I also tend to create pre-streams 1 day or 2 in advance. I am sure all of you want to watch a stubborn man fight an unfair battle. I stream each Sunday and try to stream during the week, as long as I am not working on a new video. Make sure to subscribe so you are notified in time. With that said, it is time to thank the people who make this channel possible and fund my efforts with their hard-earned money. First come our YouTube members, to come family. A reminder that I have a goal for YouTube members. If we reach 400, I will stream a complete playthrough of GTA San Andreas, where I collect every single vehicle in the game. Yes, there is a mod for that and I will play it live. Next, come our supporters at Patreon. We thank them as follows: Amateur Racers, Professional Racers, and World Champions. Line Dev, See What Happens Racing UK, Sundere Kiseli, Enzo Lassinieri, Hunter Kaufman, Josh Pig, Lonnie Murray, Tyescom, and Espriel. If you want to join these wonderful people, you can do so at www.patreon.com/yellowbirdit. You can find this link to my Patreon in the description of this video. There are different tiers starting at $3 a month. You will get early access to my videos along with a special tier on my Discord server, which you can also find in the description of this video. Your support is invaluable as I make a living off streaming and YouTube videos. I am aiming to reach 50 patrons, but every single supporter makes a massive difference. With that said, I hope to see you soon on my next livestream. Take care and bye for now.